Good morning, students. I hope everyone are fine, right? So, in the last class, we completed the third chapter, right? Third chapter ಏನಿತ್ತು ನಿಮಗೆ? That is the which one that chapter is factors and multiples, right? So, third chapter factors and multiples completed, and in now class that is today we start with the chapter number 4, that is the fractions. Okay, fraction is a very easy, no? You studied already in the fourth standard, that is a numerator, denominator, and subtraction of the fraction and addition of the fraction. Okay, hope everyone know that one. Okay, so it's a very easiest chapter. So that is chapter number 4, fractions. Okay, so we'll start with the chapter number 4, fractions. Okay, chapter number 4, fractions. In that fractions, what they given here? First one. Okay, open page number 71. Open page number 71. In that we are having a let's recollect problems. Okay, in that we are having a let's recollect problems. That is first one. Identify the numerator and denominator in the following fractions. Okay, identify the numerator and the denominator in the following fractions. So that is first one is given as a 8 1 2 by 7. Which is the numerator here? Here numerator and denominator. And what is the big problem they given here? 13 by 17. Which is a denominator and which is a numerator? Hope everyone know that one. 2 is a numerator. 2 is no. So whatever the values you write in the upside, right? That is called as the numerator. And whatever the values you are writing in the downside, that is called as the denominator. Okay. So here 2 is the numerator and 7 is the denominator. Next here 13 by 17. Which is the numerator? 13 is the numerator and 17 is the denominator. Okay. So 2 is the numerator, 7 is the denominator. Here 13 is the numerator and 17 is the denominator. Okay. So next one we are having that is a second one. Second main, what they given? Classify the following fractions as per proper, improper and mixed fraction. Okay, mixed fraction means it is containing some integers. Okay, and what is the meaning of a proper fraction? Proper fraction means the numerator is always the less than the denominator. Okay, numerator value is lesser than the, means numerator value is a small value comparatively denominator. If denominator is a greater value, then it is called as the proper fraction. If denominator is a smaller value, then it is called as the improper fraction. Okay. So according to that definition of a proper, improper and mixed fraction, we have to divide all the classify. Here they given some 4 fractions here. We have to divide which one is the proper and which one is the improper, like that. Okay. So we'll do now. That is the second main. Let's recollect second main problem. Classify the following fractions as the proper, improper and mixed fractions. Mixed fractions. Okay. So here it is the improper and here proper and here is a mixed fraction. Okay. They given a column like this. Okay. So see here, First one is a 23 by 17 and B is a 3 by 7. 2 integer 3 by 4 and 12 by 17. See here. Observe here numerator and denominator. Which is a greater value? Numerator is a greater value. If numerator is a greater value, then it is called as the improper fraction. Okay. If numerator is a greater value, then it is called as the improper fraction. So right here 23 by 17 is the improper fraction. Compare this numerator and denominator here. Which value is greater? Numerator value is a greater value. So for that reason it is a improper fraction. If numerator value is a greater value, then we can say that this value is a improper fraction. Okay. So next big one. Observe the big one. Numerator is 3 and denominator is 7. Which one is a greater? Denominator is a greater. If denominator is greater, then it is called as the proper fraction. So 3 by 7 is the proper fraction. Next, observe the fifth option, that is a 2 integer 3 by 5. 2 integer 3 by 5. This is called as the mixed fraction. So right here. 2 integer 3 by 5. That is a mixed fraction. Next, last one, 12 by 17. Numerator is 12 and denominator is 17. Which one is the greater value? Denominator is the greater value. Means it is a proper fraction. Right here. 12 by 17 is a proper fraction. Like this, we have to classify the given fraction according to the proper, improper and mixed fraction. Okay. So we completed. That is a let's recollect problem also. Now they given here some remember points. Read that remember points. What they given in a remember points? That is a fractions are the part of a reason or a collection. Okay. It is always part of a region. Some region or the collections. And numerator and denominator. That is parts being referred divided by parts in all. For example, 2 by 3, 4 by 5 like that. Okay. So second point is, if we want to obtain an equivalent fraction of any fraction, we should multiply the numerator and the denominator by the same number of example. Okay. So if you want to get the equivalent fraction of a given fraction, if I give it is 2 by 3 is a one fraction, then write the equivalent of that 2 by 3 fraction. Means we have to multiply the given fraction by the numerator and denominator. Okay, with the same value only. If you multiplying a numerator by 2, then you have to multiply, that is a 3. Denominator value is 3. So multiply 3 is also by the 2 only. Means 2 2s are 4, 3 2s are 6. That is the equivalent fraction. Okay. Next third point is, what is the third point here? When the only common factor between the numerator and denominator is 1, the fraction is said to be in its lowest term. Okay. When the only common factor between the numerator and denominator. See here. Numerator and denominator. 2 by 3 is the numerator and denominator, right? 2 is the numerator and 3 is the denominator. What is the common factor between 2 and 3 here? Only 1. So if only 1 is the common factor between the numerator and denominator, so that is called as the lowest form of a fraction. That is the lowest form of a fraction. Next, fourth point. Like fractions have the same denominators. Okay. So like fraction. Here you learned in fourth standard only, that is a like fractions and unlike fraction. Like fraction means if the denominator values are same, then it is called as the like fractions. If the denominator values are different, then it is called as the unlike fraction. Okay. Next, fifth point. What they given fifth point here? The fractions whose denominators are not same are called as the unlike fraction. That example is 1 by 4 and 3 by 8. These are the unlike fractions. And next point is in like fractions, the fraction that has a large numerator is greater than the fraction that has the smaller numerator. Okay, in like fractions, the fraction has the larger numerator is a greater than the fraction that has the smaller numerator. Okay, so in like fractions, the only numerator values are differ here. So one must be a greater and one must be a smaller, like that. Okay, next one point is a fraction whose numerator is a greater than its denominator is called as the improper fraction. I told here only, right? So the fraction whose numerator is a greater than the numerator is greater means it is a improper fraction. If numerator is smaller means if denominator is greater, then it is called as the proper fraction. And the last point what they given here, when a number is combined with the fraction, it is called as the mixed fraction, right? So here that two number is combined with the this fraction. Two number is combined with the this fraction. That's why this is called as the mixed fraction. Okay. So we completed that remember point also. Next what they given here, comparing and ordering a unlike fraction here. So unlike fraction with the same numerator. Okay, so some example also they given here. What we'll do, that is directly can we start the 4.1 here. Wait, how many exercises are there? We'll see. After that we'll give the examples. 4.2 and next 4.3 is also there. Next 4.4 and after that MCQs and this one is there. Okay. Okay. So before that, before solving the exercise number 4.1, we'll say some examples here. Okay. So that is the comparing of unlike fractions. How to compare unlike fractions? If the fraction is like fractions, then we can compare easily because which one is in numerator, which value is greater, that value have the that will be the greater value like that. But if it is an unlike fraction, then what we have to do? Okay. So here first one is a 3 by 7 and 5 by 7. Which one is the greater? If both denominator are same, then we can say easily. That means 3 by 7 here, 5 by 7 is the greater value. We can say like this. Okay. So if both the denominator are same, then we can conclude this 5 by 7 is a greater value like that. But if both values are different, see here, 4 by 8 and 5 by 6. Compare these two. Which one is the greater? They are asking here. Okay. So here denominator are not equal. So for that reason we have to do here. First make the denominators equal by multiplying with some numbers. That is 4 by 8 here and 5 by 6. Okay. For which value? Means what are the values are there no? So here multiply by 6 by 6 and here multiply by 8 by 8. Okay. This value have to multiply here and this value have to multiply here. Now take the fraction, that is the 6 4s are 24 divided by 6 8s are 48. And here 5 8s are 40 divided by 40. Which value is a greater? 40 greater or 24 greater? Here now we got the both denominators are same. Then we can compare here. So 24 is greater or whether 40 is greater? Of course 40 is a greater value. Therefore 4 by 8 is smaller than the 5 by 6. this we have to compare. Okay, if there is a denominators are different, then you have to multiply by some number and to make that the denominator equal. First make the denominator equal. After that we have to compare the numerator value. Which one is the greater? No, that value will be the greater. Okay, so if in the numerator it is having the same values, then what we have to do? See here, in the numerator, third example is like this: 4 by 6 and 4 by 8 and 4 by 9. Okay, so here 4 by 6, 4 by 8 and 4 by 9. In the numerator is same, but denominator having a different value. What we want in denominator, we want a same value, then only we can compare. In this case, so observe here 6, 8, 9. Which value is the greater? This 9 is the greater, right? 9 is the greater than 8 and 8 is the greater than the 6. When we take a reciprocal of these numbers, that this sign will be changes. Okay, so here all 6, 8, 9 are in the denominator, right? So for that it will changes the sign here. That means 4 by 6 is the greater and 4 by 8 is the greater than the 4 by 9. Like this it will happen here. So this one is in the numerator. That's why this condition is satisfying, right? So if it is goes to the denominator, then this sign will be reversed. Okay, like this we have to do when the numerator is same. Okay, so now go for the exercise number 4.1. Solve the exercise number 4.1. 4.1. In that first we are having first main compare. First one is the comparison, that is 1 by 3. Which one is the greater? Both the numerator are same, and here of course denominator are different, means 3 is greater than 2. But in this process it will be a reverse. So here means 1 by 2 is a greater. 1 by 2 is the greater value. Okay. Next, compare the big one. 5 by 6 and here 7 by 8. Make them as a denominator as the same. That is by multiplying the 8 value. 40 divided by 48 and here 7 6 and 6 8 into 6, that is 7 6 are 42 divided by 48. 42 and here 40 by 48. Which one is a greater? This one is a greater. So write like this. Next, eighth one. What is the eighth problem? Eighth one is a 3 by 5, 3 by 5 and 5 by 6. Okay. So take the LCM. Sorry, LCM, not LCM. Multiply the values by here 6 and here by 5 by 5. 3 6 are 18, 5 6 are 30 and here 5 5 are 25 and 6 5 are 30, right? So here 18 by 30 and 25 by 30. Which one is greater? This one is a greater. So right here this one is a greater. Eighth one. Next. 6 by 9 and here 7 by 8. Okay. Now take the LCM. So not LCM. That is 6 by 9 into 8 by 8 and here 7 by 8 into 9 by 9. 7 9s are 63, 72 here and here 48 divided by 72. Which one is the greater? This 7 by 8 is the greater. So write the answer like this. Okay. So like this we have to do. First we have to make the denominator as the equal value by multiplying some value number. Okay. Then compare the numerator value and write the simple. Here this is one is the lesser than or greater than. You have to, according to the greater value and smaller value, you have to use this symbol. Okay. So next one is the second main, that is the arrange the fractions in the ascending order. Arrange the fractions in the ascending order. Ascending order means it is from smallest to biggest, right? So for that reason, first we have to make the denominator value as the same. When I'll show one as the example, you come to know that. 3 by 8, 5 by 4, and here 3 by 2. Okay. So now here multiply, make them all the denominator as 8 only. And take a LCM of 2, 8, 4, 2. What is the LCM of 2, 8, 4, 2 here? That is 2 ones are, 2 fours are, 2 twos are, and 2 ones are. Next 2 twos are, 2 ones are. Again 2 ones are. What is the LCM here? That is the 8 only, right? So now here denominator is 8 and here numerator means 1 by 2. So multiply this number by 4 by 4. That is we will get a 4 by 8 here. And next number is a 3 by 8 only. Okay. Next 5 by 4 is a multiply with a 2 by 2. Okay. It is 10 divided by 8. Because LCM is 8. We want all the denominator as a 8 only. Okay. So that is here. Next value is 10 by 8. And 3 by 2 multiply with the 4 by 4, that is a 12 by 8. So next value is a 12 by 8. Okay. So this is the first fraction here, second one, and third one, and fourth one. Just we made a denominator as a 8 here by multiplying some values. Okay. So to know that which value in the which value is in the denominator, for that reason you have to take the LCM of this denominator value, we get a 8. So this should be always in a denominator, like that we have to convert here. Okay. So now compare here. All the denominator values are same. Now we have to write it in a ascending order. That is a 4 by 8 and here 10 by 8 and 12 by 8. Okay. That values are what? Solution is. These values are right. That is 3 by 8 is same only, 3 by 8 is there. 4 by 8 is nothing but a 1 by 2 and 10 by 8 is nothing but a 5 by 4 and it is 3 by 2. Okay. So this is the ascending order. Like this we have to write ascending order of the given fraction. Like this we have to do. Okay. Next another 3 problems. Do it yourself. We'll solve that third one in the next class. Okay. Thank you everyone. Homework is, that is exercise, all the exercise number 4.1 till second week. That is a homework for you. Okay. We'll continue in the next class.